Hello, my beautiful Pisceans. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay. For my Pisces. Alrighty, guys, so we have addiction. So it says codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. Okay. Well, Pisces, of course, this could be your energy where you feel like this is someone that you have been codependent in this relationship, or you feel like you were very emotionally invested once upon a time and you had high hopes. Or, of course, it could be your person's energy. So that's why I'm going to clarify with tarot. Now, something else that I'm getting here, guys, is like there could be a lot of fantasizing in this connection or like a lot of obsessive thinking, but maybe it's more so about taking the next steps or wanting something more, but actually, like it requires more action here. I don't know why I'm getting like obsessive thinking or like maybe even fantasizing in this situation. And then it also says has a block or restraint. So someone could be very resistant when it comes to change, or there's something that needs to be released in order to, make this change. So let's see. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. So some of you may be involved with one. Split the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. Someone here wants to definitely break the silence with you, or if they've been silent with you, I see some sort of communication. Eight of Wands is, speedy communication, but in original tarot, guys, like Eight of Wands, it speaks about kind of sending your manifestations out to the universe, and the universe receives, the sign, and they kind of send it back to you. So there could be something that you're manifesting at this time when it comes to this connection. Like maybe you want more consistency. Maybe you're wanting this person to meet you halfway. Whatever it is, it seems that what you're passionate about or something you're manifesting pertaining to this connection here will come into fruition. Okay, how do you view this situation or this person? Eight of Cups. Okay, so you view the situation as it's missing something. You're not emotionally satisfied. You're wanting more. I'll give you an example. If, you're speaking to this person, maybe you feel like you are the one who's kind of, being open about your emotions and your person is not, right? There's something that you want more, or you're wanting this person to be more certain about the emotions that they feel towards you. Your question right now, Pisces, maybe, are you involved in this connection because of what I'm able to offer or how I make you feel? Or are you involved because you also want to be involved and you're going to meet me halfway? You understand what I'm saying, Pisces? Like there's some sort of questioning here because you're not emotionally satisfied. How you feel about the situation is something is missing, right? I'm not emotionally satisfied. Either I want more communication, I want more emotional expression, I want to hang out more, I want you to open up to me more, right? It's like there's a lot of chemistry here, so you may feel stuck because of that. But yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You're wanting something more stable from the situation. Some of you're wanting to move away from the situation and manifest something new, right? Eight of Cups is, again, walking away from a situation that doesn't satisfy you, and Ace of Pentacles is more of a new beginning. Interestingly enough, the bottom of the deck energy is a Nine of Wands, which is you possibly even feeling a bit guarded, Pisces, right? So like even if you're wanting something new, like for example, if you have been in a commitment for a very long time, maybe it feels kind of a little bit scary, right? Like it feels like unfamiliar territory to, kind of like be involved in a new bond here. Something here makes you feel very guarded. Like even if you're willing to fight for this connection in particular or move on, you are feeling emotionally exhausted, okay? What is the mutual energy here? The Fool. Yeah, so mutually it seems that you guys are wanting a new beginning. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck as well. Behind that we have the Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Someone is very conflicted about you, Pisces. Like that's the best way for me to break down this energy. Ace of Cups, the Five of Wands, as well as the Four of Pentacles is an energy of someone feeling like either it's external opinions or it's like more of a mental conflict that they're wanting a new beginning. But Four of Pentacles is someone who has a mentality of lack. I don't feel like I know enough, or I don't feel like I have enough in order to give to this connection. And it also lets me know that some of you view this person as an individual who's very held back. But what's interesting to me is the Fool is in the mutual energy, which means both of you are wanting to like take a leap of faith and just try this again, or, even if it is something fairly new, it's like, okay, let's move to the next level. Let's just do it. Let's take it one day at a time. Because there seems to be more of a worry about what does the future hold or where will this end up, as opposed to, okay, well, we have emotions for each other. Let's just go ahead and, act on the emotions. So how does your person view you or this situation? Okay. Six of Swords. Two of Cups. They view you as moving away from the situation, at least for the time being. Two of Cups, so the emotions are mutual. They have a lot of love for you. And the Sun, you make them very happy. Yeah, you definitely make them very happy. King of Cups, there's a lot of love here. But what's interesting to me, it's like this person wants to move away with you. So this could be an energy of, okay, let's relocate, or let's kind of remove ourselves from what feels like a chaotic environment. Or this could just be an energy of something that's going on in their mind. Like thinking like, okay, when I think about the situation, I feel very stressed out, or I feel a lot of anger, and I want to think about the situation and just feel positive and feel a lot of warmth and feel a lot of, peace mentally, pretty much. But I do see that there's a lot of love here. Two of Cups, the Sun card, you make them very happy. This could be a Leo. But Pisces, I will say that there is a lot that's being illuminated to your person at this time. Like this person could have recently went through a wake-up call, or they're starting to realize, I need to do something now. Or for others of you, it's just someone who is starting to realize how much they do love you. Because if I'm being completely honest with you, Pisces, seeing the Four of Pentacles, I feel like this is someone who has emotions for you, but they don't show you to the best of their ability. Like they may, and it's not to say that they don't tell you that they love you or they don't hang out with you, that sort of thing, but you're not emotionally satisfied, which means you're wanting more here. So it could be something that you've communicated. It could be something that they know they need to do, but they're having a hard time doing that. Why the Eight of Cups? Okay, way too many cards there. Why the Eight of Cups? Okay, so we have the Temperance. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune, as well as the Five of Pentacles. You know what I see here, Pisces? Like your person could have a very fixed way of thinking. Okay. Now, that's great, right? But the con of that is the fact that you're wanting some sort of change here, and your person is struggling to make that change. Like I'm feeling an energy of someone who is resistant towards change. Now, the Temperance, clarifying the Eight of Cups, of course you could be involved with the Sagittarius, but it does talk about you wanting equal give and take, you wanting some sort of reciprocity. I will say for some of you, you are not receiving enough from this person, or what you're wanting from this person, you're not receiving. You feel like they're communicating with you. You feel like, maybe you are aware they have emotions for you, but you want more. So you want this person to meet you halfway. You want this person to give to this connection the same way that you're giving to them. And seeing that Nine of Wands energy earlier too, some of you could feel drained because you feel like you're the one who's constantly doing all the work. You and I for a second here, Pisces, some of you may be questioning, if I wasn't the one to always fix our problems, or if I wasn't the one to always initiate the conversations, will we still work out? Will we still be together? And that will resonate, with those of you that feel like you're pretty much the glue that's holding the both of you together. So it's like, so if I, decide tomorrow that I don't want to reach out and open a conversation with you, will you take the initiative to do that? Or is this relationship here and standing because of me? So in a way, you're realizing your power, but you're also realizing the lack of reciprocity. That's what I'm getting at. What's the Temperance? Three of Wands. Yeah. You're definitely feeling distant from this person at this time, and you feel like in order to, the next card is the Ace of Pentacles. So in order to attain some sort of stability here, you may feel like it requires a plan, a very stable plan. Right? So I'll give you an example. Like in the past here, if you were communicating with this person and you guys were wanting to move things forward, you felt like there was more of a waiting game happening than, you guys actually moving to the next level. Because the Three of Wands could let me know that there is like a period of waiting, or again, energies are fluid, so this could have already happened here. So what is the Ace of Pentacles? And like some of you could feel like, you're like questioning if you're asking for too much. And, you need to know that sometimes it's not about, asking for too much. You may just be asking the wrong person. And the reason why I'm saying that, Pisces, is I feel a lot of tension on your end. I do. I feel like you're wanting more from this connection, but then sometimes it's almost like, okay, well, am I asking for too much? Or maybe this is just this person's love language. But it's okay to have different love languages, but if you're wanting something more from a connection, then there's a reasoning behind that, right? Like if you're not emotionally satisfied, there's no way you can convince yourself that you are. So I'm just validating your emotions here, but I will say there's like some sort of frustration internally, and you're kind of like bottling that up, my lovely Pisces, like in terms of, okay, is it me? Am I asking for too much? Why is this person not meeting me halfway? But I still feel so connected to this person. Like there's a lot of questioning. What's the Ace of Pentacles? The Hermit. Yeah, so you could definitely be going through like an introspective period at this time. A lot is being illuminated to you. Some of you, you feel like you're reaching like the light at the end of the tunnel, right? And even if there's a lot that's unknown, because pretty much what the Hermit talks about, the reason why he's holding a lantern and then everything around him is dark there, it's pretty much like you're going through a phase in your in this situation here where you feel like you have a lot of questions, a lot is in the unknown, but that lantern is symbolic for some sort of knowledge that is helping you, or guiding the way, guiding you through this process. So I do feel like there's some sort of clarity, there's something being illuminated here, but it's almost like intuitively, I feel like you're wanting, like that's what I'm persistently getting, right? Like you're wanting more and you're not wanting to question what you're asking for, if that makes sense. The Hermit. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Having difficulty letting go of an ending. As I say that, we have the Death card on the bottom of the deck. Ten of Wands in reverse, guys, is like, okay, well, let's talk about it upright. It's pretty much when something comes to an end because it feels very one-sided, very burdensome. So it's ironic that we were just touching on that energy of you feeling that, hey, things are one-sided or you're wanting more. So with the Ten of Wands in reverse, it's almost like you don't want to give up on the situation, okay? And you're willing to put forth all the effort. But you're at a point now, Pisces, where if you're wondering what the advice is behind the card, of course I can't tell you what to do, but a question you may want to ask yourself is that enough? Like, yes, you could be capable, Pisces, of, giving to a connection, being the glue and making sure everything is okay. But what is that doing for you? Is that enough for you? Right? Like, even if it feels familiar, even if the emotions are there, you have to put your needs first. So even if you're having difficulty, like, accepting an ending or feeling like there's unfinished business, I feel like many of you with that Hermit card there, you will be thinking about what it takes to make you happy, what you require in a relationship. Because what's interesting to me is you're still willing to fight for this connection. You're still, willing to put forth the effort. But what is the reasoning behind that? Is it because you're more guarded towards, or you're like something feels very familiar here? You feel like there's a lot of chemistry. And just because you have chemistry with someone, right? Chemistry is pretty much a reaction, right? Of something just feeling very familiar, right? Between you and another individual, or you, or, a person, place, or thing. But just because something feels familiar doesn't mean it's good for you. Like, are you feeling like this is all you know, so you're feeling limited? Or are you willing to, move forward and accept this ending, even if it feels difficult? I feel like that's what you're thinking about right now, Pisces, especially with the Hermit. Because the Hermit is like introspection, right? It's like going within, digging really deep and trying to figure out the answers. So moving on from that energy, what is the Fool card? And it's not to say you don't have the ability to let go, Pisces. It's more so what just flipped out here. Okay, the Lovers. But yeah, it's not to say you don't have the ability to move forward, Pisces. It's almost like you don't want to give up on this situation, but you may feel like, you need to kind of move away or separate yourself from this equation to maybe even find yourself again or regroup and see what this person does to meet you halfway. Right? Just because you can hold something together or just because you are able to remain strong doesn't mean you have to. I feel like many of you during this period of introspection, you're more so focused on, okay, yes, I'm able to do this, but do I want to do this? Right? Just because I'm able to fix every single issue doesn't mean I want to fix every single issue. If I'm always the one doing the understanding, when is someone going to understand me and where I'm coming from? These are the questions that are going to cross your mind, or maybe they're already crossing your mind. Okay. So Lovers coming out clarifying the Fool card. There needs to be a choice here. Is there a magnetic pull? Absolutely. But with the Lovers, if you're wanting something more from this connection, it will require your person to meet you halfway and make that choice. So let's see, what is the Lovers? The Devil. And if you take a look at those two cards, they're very similar, and I'll tell you why they are. So with the Lovers card here, right guys, it talks about a choice. Okay, so definitely your person has a choice to make. You may have a choice to make also, because we're speaking about the mutual energy. Now with the Devil, there is something that is still standing, something that is creating a blockage. And your first oracle card there, it says has a block or a restraint. It also says obsession, possession, or controlling, which are all terms that can be used to describe the Devil card as well. So this is a very clear message that your person may be someone who wants to be in control of the situation, or they want things to work out on their timing. If that's not the case, it could be someone who is attached elsewhere, or they're dealing with some sort of addictions. The last scenario I have for you guys is someone who has a mindset of fear. The Devil card could come up when, again, especially with the Lovers, it's like, okay, there's a choice to be made, right? But there's fear here. So the Lovers is more so a feeling a magnetic pull, but knowing that you need to alter something in your life in order to attain what you desire. The Devil is feeling very bonded. So you're feeling that magnetic pull, but you're feeling more bonded to the situation or attached to the situation, but it's in more of an unhealthy form. So both cards speak about a magnetic pull, but one is a bit more, something about it feels more unhealthy or toxic. So even if you feel connected to this person, going back to what I was telling you guys, you may feel like, but it's unhealthy that they're not reciprocating the energy, or it's unhealthy that they need to let go of something else. Because mutually, something here is draining the both of your energy. When the Devil is upright, that is something that needs to be released, but it's not easy to release it. This could even be a habit. What is the Six of Swords? Yeah, Knight of Cups. And we also have the Two of Pentacles, which is juggling, going back and forth, in terms of what is the best steps to take moving forward. Knight of Cups could be someone who wants to express to you how they feel emotionally, or it could be an apology. But I feel like in this case, I'm reading it as an apology just because the first card was the Eight of Cups, which means there was some sort of disconnect here. So I feel like your person's very focused on what to do next, what to do moving forward, maybe even wanting like a peace offering. This could be read as a peace offering. What is the Two of Cups? And with the Two of Pentacles clarifying the Knight of Cups, it could even be an energy of, I want to apologize, but what is the right thing to say? So for example, if a lot has transpired between the both of you, maybe it's not the brightest idea to message Pisces and say, hey Pisces, I like your new hair color. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to figure out what is the right approach here. I want to apologize, but how do I apologize and have it be convincing enough? That sort of thing. So Two of Cups. And there's like an energy of your person trying not to be immature about this, apology. I do see that because King of Swords is more of like a practical energy, someone who's very truthful, who gets to the point. So I don't feel that this is someone who wants to beat around the bush. What is the King of Swords? And I feel like this person is well aware that they're coming off as detached or coming off as someone who wasn't investing in the situation as much as you were. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Again, guys, whether that's your energy or your person's, it could be that someone here feels I'm not receiving, the opposing party's undivided attention. Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, right? This person, they feel like an outsider, but they're wanting to change that. They're wanting to come in and offer you something stable. But I feel like the first step here is like some sort of an apology. That's what I'm mainly getting. What is the Sun? The Seven of Pentacles, yeah. A lot of observing going on. So I'm kind of getting repetitive messages here, but I see your person observing what their next steps are, what they can do to attain some sort of stability here. And right now they're feeling pretty mentally conflicted with that Five of Swords. What's on their mind? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Very nurturing energy is how they view you. You know, someone that they have a lot of love for. Wheel of Fortune behind that, we have the Justice card, which is someone who wants to do the right thing, and they feel like that is what will essentially create some sort of change in this dynamic. Now, what I will say, or what I see as the blockage, is, like I told you guys, the Devil as well as the Lovers. There is something that your person is working through or something that needs to be released in order for you guys to be together. If it's not about something needing to be released, then it's an energy of something or an aspect of this relationship feeling very toxic or unhealthy. And that could be you feeling that things are one-sided. That could be you feeling like, you're kind of the glue in the relationship, like I said earlier. Maybe some of you feel like what's unhealthy is you kind of have to really dig deep to get this person to open up, and that's something that's emotionally overwhelming you. Okay? So my wonderful Pisces, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.